Hi everyone, Flora here, and I want to share with you a little bit of something that's going on today. So I know I was already live this morning, and I try to just go live once a day because I know that if you get a ton of videos, sometimes you're like, oh my god, I can't catch up with all of them. But I was really guided to make another video today because of just the importance of this topic. And so the title of this video is, this should be a number one thing or number one must-have that you have in your life. Hi, Tasia! Yay! I'm just popping into your timeline all over the place today, huh? And so one of the number one things that you should have in your life is someone who sees you. Hi, Cole. Someone who sees you, someone who gets you, someone who understands you, and someone who's not going to blow smoke up your butt and not sugarcoat stuff, but really be honest with you and really see you for who you are and give you the guidance that needs to be shared. Hi, Sheena. I think that's how you pronounce your name. I apologize if I mispronounced it. But so what I'm talking about is so as I mentioned, this morning, every coach has a coach. And so today I was in a little bit of a funk. I was working on a project of mine and it just wasn't going the way that I thought it was going to go. And I'm like, what the hell? And I knew better than to just keep sitting there and working. So I stopped and I put on my walking shoes, and put my jacket on because it's a little chilly today. It's about 58 or so. And got my leash for my dog and started walking. And then I picked up the phone and I called her because I'm one of her VIP clients, and so I can pretty much call whenever. So I called her and I said, hey, I need to have a session. She's like, okay, what's going on? And so I shared with her what was going on, and she just laid it all out. She's like, all right, this is what I'm hearing and this is what I'm seeing. And it was miraculous what one session with someone who gets you will get you. It's miraculous where that will bring you. It's remarkable and miraculous what good that can do in your life. Okay, Shina. Oh, Shina, what a great name. Okay, thank you. And so, one of the things that I always tell you guys is I don't get paid to sugarcoat stuff. I get paid to be honest. And I know a lot of the times my videos strike a chord, strike a nerve, and sometimes people get pissed and they leave my videos. And that's totally fine. I love that because if it's pissing you off, there's reason for you to dig deeper into it, to lean into it, and to really ask yourself, why is what Flora's saying, why is it pissing me off? Why is it striking a chord? Why does it also resonate so deeply with me that I continue to watch? And that's the thing, is that when I am with my coaching clients, I'm the same way. I don't sugarcoat anything. I say, all right, this is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm seeing. Let's talk about this. And I take the gloves off with tact and grace and love, and it's starting to rain. And we talk about it, and I help you move mountains. I help you make a molehill out of a mountain in your life. And most people don't have that. Most people, like, legit, I don't know if you can see the rain on my hair. I'm wondering if I should, like, go inside. Oh, it's actually, if it starts raining any harder, then I'll go inside. But yeah, I mean, how often do you get to talk with somebody who has no biases? How often do you get to talk with someone who will actually just lay it all out and say, well, I think what you're doing is a bunch of crap and I think it's self-sabotage, or actually, I think what you're doing is fucking brilliant. Keep going. How can you lean into it deeper? Really, and that's what a coach does. Is it helps you lean in deeper to those parts of your life that are totally thriving, and says, I'm going to challenge that thought for a moment. Betty said, and these are the reasons I love you, Flora. Thank you, Betty. Yes, and you know firsthand. And you know, that's one of the things is that most people don't know the power of a good coach until they have one. And then they're like, oh, how did I ever live my life without a coach, right? And then you're like, oh my God, you know. And that's the thing with all my you know, students who are in my Thrive and in my coaching programs. I always say every good coach has a coach. And so if you're a coach, I would recommend that you hire yourself a coach. And, you know, it's amazing that it is, that's one of the most resisted things in our industry is that there's so many coaches that don't have a personal coach. Timothy says, I don't know how to pronounce what it is. Hi Flora, it's pronounced Regina, Saskatchewan, pronounced Saskatchewan. Oh, I missed your face, lady. Posts keep building up in a nation. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Hatai? Not, okay. Thanks, Timothy. Right? But yeah, you know, that's one of the most interesting things that I see in the coaching industry is I have coaches come to me who want to take my business coaching and, you know, business program. And I ask them who they've had for business coaches before, or even just a personal coach. Some of them have been in the, you know, coaching industry or have had a business for well over 10 or 15 years. And they've never once had a business coach or they've never once had a personal coach. And to me, it's a little bit shocking because that was one of the first things that I understood and knew was that if I want to really make progress, if I really truly want to see results, don't do it on your own. Get a coach, get support. They always say Rome wasn't built in a day or on its own. You know, they had a team of people. And that's also, you know, empires aren't built with one person. They're built with a team. And I got to ask you, are you supported in your life? Do the people in your life really give you unbiased, uncensored, candy coating free advice? Or do they sugarcoat stuff? Do they tell you what you want to hear? Or do they challenge you to be a better person? Do they challenge you to lean into those things that are working and kind of pull back and reevaluate those things that aren't working? Or do those people just say, just give up? Yeah, well, yeah, you're better than him or she's better than you or yeah, and just kind of throw out that kind of canned responses. And if you don't have someone in your life that can be honest with you, that will support you, that will point out things that, you know, you might be doing that are self-sabotaging your results or that are sabotaging what it is that you really want, I would encourage you to start looking and seeking out a coach. You know, look at what niche you're in, look at where you're at in your life and ask yourself, what kind of a coach do I really want? What kind of a coach would I need in my life? You know, I do business coaching and mentoring for spiritual-based business people. So people that are coaches, that are, you know, fellow business coaches who have a spiritual twist, who are healers, who talk about and teach intuition, who are talking about manifesting and teaching manifesting. I also have several people who have stores. Sorry, there was a bug that was like coming my way. Who have, you know, brick and mortar stores. I have some that are just all online, some that are in person, that do face to face. I have also personal people that do personal coaching with me, that are personally going through the whole bullshit eliminator thing. I mean, that's my coaching methodology. I have a program called the Bullshit Eliminator Program, and I shared it with the world simply because I wanted to offer it to people who wanted to just do the process themselves instead of working one-on-one with me. And I got to tell you, when people work through my process, they see results and they start to clear the excuses, they start to clear all the bullshit in their life, and they start to finally recognize that they can truly have the life that they've always wanted. They just have to be willing to just do the work. And the work isn't hard. The work many times is so much easier than you think. And then people are like kicking themselves going, oh my gosh, I can't believe I waited this long to address this thing in my life. Oh my God, you know? And like literally that's the thing that I hear so often is, Flora, I can't believe my life looks so different than what it did before. And I just can't believe that it was so easy. Sorry, there's like this bug. I can't believe that it was so easy to address these things. I can't believe that I just couldn't do this on my own. And it takes a village. I mean, it truly takes a village. We're not meant to live life on our own. We're not meant to try to figure things out on our own. We're meant to seek out the experts. We're meant to seek out the village elders, if you will. And all of us are elders in some form. All of us are experts at one thing or another in our life. Some of us are experts at many things. Some of us are experts in just a couple. But when you can lean on and lean into those people that are experts in certain fields, that's when you can start to see a big difference in your life. And that's when you can start to realize, wait a minute, I don't have to reinvent the wheel. I can just ask somebody who's been there, done that, you know? And it takes the learning curve out of it. It really gives you permission to just say, oh, okay, I don't know how the hell to do this, so let me find somebody who does and pay them for their time and their expertise and, you know, get to the bottom of this. One of the things I always say is my advice is free, but my time is not. And so when people book me for a coach or book a, you know, package with me, or it's actually, I actually don't even call it a package. I actually call it a program, because it's not just a set of things that we do. You literally get all the stuff that's in here. You get access to my intellectual property, to all of my stories, all of my knowledge, all of my experiences. And I take all of that and look at you and your situation and weed out the stuff that's not relevant for you and just give you what you need and just share with you what's relevant for you. And that, my friends, is what can catapult you into a massive, massive shift in your life. And that's the power of having a good coach in your life, is you can say, this is what's going on. And that coach can say, okay, and they'll ask you a few pointed questions to get down to the bottom of what's really going on, of what you're saying and what you're not saying, and then give you some direction that points you in that right direction. And it's usually at laser precision that all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't see this. And it's like you get the blinders taken off and you're like, hallelujah, you know? And I'm telling you, it's absolutely incredible. It's incredible. So if you want to clear out the bullshit in your life, if you want to figure out what the spectrum of bullshit is, from the little cat litter stuff on the floor to a squeaky door, to kids not paying attention or not listening to you, or a spouse that's ignoring you, or a job that you hate, or weight that you're trying to release, or whatever, just the bullshit that you just feel is just pulling down on you, reach out to me. PM me here on Facebook or click the link below. Let's talk. You know, a lot of people have been asking me, because I did start enrolling in my private coaching programs. Only once a year I take, you know, new people into my practice. And a lot of people are saying, well, could you be more specific about what exactly the type of coaching that you do? Sure. I do business mentoring. I can give you the step-by-step. I can give you the strategy, and I can help you shift your mindset so that you can move into that new realm and into that new way of being in your life. And as a private personal coach, what I do is I help you clear the bullshit and the excuses that are holding you back, that are keeping you stuck from where you're at. And that's really what it is. And I'm an expert at that. I know I am, because of the results that all of my clients are getting. And I was actually just talking with my coach just like about an hour ago. And I actually told her, I said, the last 6 months, really, I mean, and I've been coaching for a long time. And I told her, I said, you know, honestly, the last 6 months, I've really felt humbled at the end of my call. And at the same time, really freaking excited, going, fuck yeah, that was such a powerful session. Not from a place of ego, but from just a deep place of gratitude of like, fuck yeah, peeps. Thank you so much for bringing me to this work. And thank you so much for allowing me to stick it out and allowing me to master my craft of coaching, so that when I do get on with those clients of mine, we just make magic, and it's happening faster and faster and faster. Like, my coaching sessions used to be 2 hours, and then they brought down to 90 minutes. That's the neighbor kid. He loves firecrackers. And then 50 or 70 minutes, and now they're down to 50 minutes. And 50 minutes, we make so much progress. Actually, some of my clients actually only want 20-minute sessions, like my VIP Unlimited. 20 minutes, we're in and out, bam. Because with my VIP master level clients, they're usually kind of past the step-by-step and the strategy, and that's more into the mindset stuff. But that's a whole other ball of wax. But, and that's something that I've always felt very humbled at the end of all of my coaching clients ever since I started like 20 years ago. But it really hasn't been, and then I really started to do it professionally in as just saying I am a coach in like 10 years ago. And that's when I really decided to start researching and crafting and being able to really hone and master this thing that we call coaching. And like I said, the past 6 months has been that pivotal moment where I've really truly embodied the energy of that master coach and being able to usher my people into a new realm and into a new paradigm. And like I said, I'm not saying that out of ego. I'm just saying that out of the results that my clients are getting. And I've had like literally almost every single one of my clients, if not every single one of them, especially this year, they're saying, "Oh my God, Flora, you literally are the best coach I've ever had. And my life looks so completely different now. I've been able to sleep better. I make better decisions every day. I'm not fighting with my spouse anymore. I'm losing my weight that I want to lose. I'm releasing things. I'm releasing resentments and regrets. And I've been able to forgive myself. I've been able to make better, smarter, faster decisions in my business. I'm starting to do things more habitually instead of just thinking about them so much. I'm actually just trusting my intuition. And those are the results that you get when you actually are with a coach that cares and are with a coach who believes in your mission and believes in what they believe in and in what they share. And like I said, all these videos that I always do, it's always about clearing the excuses. It's always about clearing the bullshit. It's always about clearing out your own mindset chatter and getting to the core of what it is that you really truly want and being able to just do it and being able to just get outside of ego, trust what you're getting with your intuition and start to create the life that you want. Whether you want to call that manifesting the life or co-creating your life or just doing it, that's what I do as a coach is I help you finally get that life that you wanted and help you get clarity about it too. And so it's huge. And if you want that clarity, if you want finally to be able to say, yes, this is exactly what I want, and then get the step-by-steps, I would encourage you to sign up with me. Click the link below. Let's talk. There's no obligation, no strings attached for this phone call. It does say that it's a private coaching application because it is. I want you to interview me as a coach and I want to interview as a client to see if we're a great fit. Because if it's not a hell yes for both of us, it shouldn't be a hell yes at all. And so I want to make sure that I'm a good coach for you, that I can provide for you what you need right now, and that you're a good client for myself, and that you actually need what I have to offer. And so if this is sounding like a hell yes for you, if you really finally want to be able to clear the excuses that are holding you back, to clear the bullshit, to clear those obstacles, to clear the stuff that you're just like, no matter what I do, I'm not getting results. If that is you, if that is a hell yes for you, click the link below and let's talk. Also, if you don't want to click the link, if you don't want to wait, just private message me here on Facebook and we will have a conversation. Pamela says, hell yes, 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 yes. Amy says, yes, 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 yes. Seriously, if you finally want results, click the link below and let's talk. Let's talk. Holly says, you are an awesome coach. My house is up for sale and I pick up the best offer on Monday. Thanks for the advice a few weeks ago. You are so welcome, Holly. Yay! See, my people get results. My people get results. And that's what I want for you. I want you to start having a really amazing, really kick-ass life. I want you to see results. So if you want results, if you finally want to just clear out the bullshit in your life, click the link below, sign up. We'll talk on the phone. I'm getting ready to open up some more spots for Friday. So if you want to wait like 10 minutes maybe, or even just PM me and then I can just send you the link directly. But let's talk. Oh, it's so epic and it's so amazing when you finally have somebody in your life that sees you, that truly, truly sees you and hears you for what you're really, truly saying. And then also can call you on your bullshit so that you can say, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I need to do this, you know. And it's amazing. It's so cool because one of the things that happens is because I live with my boys, they call me on my bullshit. And I'm like, you know, you're right. I need to clear this. And so if you want that support in your life, if you want somebody that is truly, truly on your side, click the link below. Let's talk. I can't wait to hear from you. Now remember, when you clear the bullshit in your life, you truly can have the life and business that you want and that you love. All right. I can't wait to talk with you. And remember, this is your life. Go after it and get it. Okay? Go after what you want. Mwah! I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.